Welcome to the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series, Season 2, Race 2 from Auto Club Speedway. Starting on the pole will be Courtney Simpson for the second straight week, and Tim Baker, Christian Janes, Courtney Barlow, Chris Summers, Brendan Alman, John Andretti, Greg Jones, Gino Harvey, Mary Baker, Chris McLean, Garrett Jones, Tom Wayne, Timmy Pacioli, Dylan Schwallenberg, Phil Jones, Bridget Fairley, Steve Dillon, David Scott, Christian Baker, Sean Galligan, Josh Mabe, Christian Brannon, Hunter Stone, who is our in-race reporter. See if we can get a hold of him. Hunter, this is card in the ESPN booth. Got a copy? Hunter, this is Carter up in the ESPN booth. Got a copy? Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get a hold of Hunter. We'll try maybe a little bit later in the race, but we will go back to the rest of the lineup. Matt Boltlock, John Dillon, Josh Gwynn, Colin Cropley, Ralph Green, Ziggy Bain, Greg Brown, Colin Wales, Kurt Kozlowski, CJ Lorca, Jordan Spencer, Matthew Lube, Michael Harvey, Josh Courier, Dougie Shears, Alex Filter, Bryce Harvey, and Thomas Shane. Actually, Thomas Shane starts ahead of Bryce. Scoring error there, it looks like. Alright, back to the front of the pack to Courtney Simpson. She will lead them down here for the second straight race in a row. Let's see if we can get the command this time finally. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to hear the command because the cars are firing up, so I'm not sure why we aren't able to get the command. We haven't gotten it in the first two, so hopefully we can get it next week, where it is scheduled that Julian Kane will make his debut if he can get a ride, because right now he does not have a scheduled car. After this race, we will see the point standings, and somebody who maybe is already kind of out of points, maybe he can sub in for them, see if he can maybe get that owner points, see if he can help them out. But here we go. Off of turn 4, Courtney Simpson leads him down with Tim Baker alongside. Here we go. Green flag from Auto Club. Christian James got a great start. He was going to look inside, but now he's going to shoot it to the outside line. Wow. That's a dicey move to make this early into the race. And Tom Wayne making a move behind these cars. And it looks like we're going to make it through turns 1 and 2 cleanly. And, yep, so far we stay green. And down the back straightaway, Mary Baker made a little bit of a move further in the pack that was a little bit of a chance there. There's Chris McLean looking to the inside of Gino Harvey. Harvey got bumped up the racetrack. And it looks like Chris McLean is going to lead this time around. And Mary Baker to the inside. Yep, Chris McLean will lead the first lap here at Auto Club. And Chris Summers is around right in front of the whole pack. Wow, they're still piling in. We'll get a replay here, but back to the leader, Mary Baker has the lead. Looks like Josh Gwynn might be able to put up a fight back to the line. In that 32 Tide car, I don't think he'll be able to. No, he's got the nose. Nope, doesn't look like he's going to go for it. And no, there he goes. He shoots down low. Will it be enough? No, I do not think so. Yep, Mary Baker will win the race back to the line. And take a look at a replay. That huge crash. Alright, we're going to need an aerial view for this. We're going to slow it down. Oh, we'll keep it at normal speed right now. Alright, look at this 48 car right here. The mouse is going around it. Alright. So the 48, Chris Summers, comes up into the turn, and he's going to try to make an arc, but he was not clear of the orange 20 of Tim Baker. Squeezes him into the wall, and from there, everybody behind is pretty much just along for the ride. 3 wide right here. Greg Jones, Garrett Jones, Dylan Schwallenberg. I'm not sure if those guys got through. But right here, Summers is completely in the wrong direction, and then he gets into Baker, turning him into James. Christian James, who won the first race, is going to have damage here. I'm not sure if he's going to completely wreck. Oh, yeah, he's going to right here. Yeah, Schwallenberg got into him there. But, yeah, Courtney Barlow's around. Garrett Jones gets quite a bit of the damage in that. Not sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, those two cars right there, the 99 and 2. Let's look at them right here because they're probably going to pile into Garrett. Yeah, Garrett Jones. Yeah. Wow, that was a pretty big crash there. Let's take a look at it real time, just to see how fast this all happened. And yeah, Garrett Jones, Dylan Schwallenberg, Tim Baker, they're probably going to all be done for the day. But let's get back to the restart. We are about half a lap away from the restart, and Mary Baker will restart on point. Josh Gwynn, Ralph Green, Tom Wayne, Matthew Bullock, Greg Brown, Hunter Stone, Bridget Fairley, Jordan Spencer, and Chris McLean round out the top 10. Then Kurt Kozlowski, Gino Harvey, CJ Lorca, Thomas Shane, and Matthew Lube round out your top 15. Matthew Lube took last in the first race, so if he can pull off a good finish here, that'd really help him in points. Since the 99, Christian James has crashed out of this race. That should help out quite a few drivers with their point situation if they dug themselves in a hole early. If they wrecked or just flat out did not have a good car or a good run in the first race. Alright, here we go. Mary Baker will lead them down. So far, every time the fields have been led down to the green spot been by a female driver in this race. Courtney Simpson and now Mary Baker. Mary Baker leads them down to the green flag. Josh Gwynn might look to the inside. He might just play it safe since it's early. And yeah, it looks like he's going to go for it. To the inside goes Josh Gwynn, and whoops. Oh, that was just the pace car pulling in, not off. Okay, here we go, Josh Gwynn. Down the back straightaway. The 90 was Carter Keselowski. He just pulled off the track immediately and got stuck in the grass there, it almost looked like, but he'll just stay there. He's not in anybody's way. Alright, Josh Gwynn up off turn number 4 with help from Tom Wayne. Looks like they're going to be able to lead this time around. In a non-televised event at this racetrack, Hunter Stone took a wild ride down into turn 1, so this corner is just, it haunts him right now, I would think, but down into turn number 2, and off the turn, looks like we're going to stay caution free up to this point, except for the first one, but looks like we're going to stay clean. Josh Gwynn looks like he's going to kind of get shuffled here, and the leader is Greg Brown. The 8 car in the Avis Cup Series has no luck whatsoever, but he finally got his first win at Richmond, so congratulations to Corey Long. He is not in this series, but he'll maybe get into it next season. Down the front stretch and into turn number 1, Greg Brown. Whoa! Oh no! Wreck! Hunter Stone's around. Kurt Keselowski. Many others are piling into the crash. We heard scraping, and then we saw the big one. The caution lights are on. Greg Brown's probably going to win the race back to line. I don't really think anybody's close enough to him. David Scott might be able to get around here up off 4. Not Jordan Spencer's going to steal that from him. And yep, looks like Greg Brown's going to win the race back to the start-finish line, but we'll get a replay here once they cross the line. And Greg Brown wins the race back to the line. Let's take a look at a replay of that crash. Alright, it looks like we jinxed Hunter Stone here. We were talking about how that turn 1 haunts him. It's going to haunt him even more now. There's a little bit of a look. See if that helps. But yeah, right there. That entire line of cars is pretty much scraping the wall. And then Harvey got into Kurt. And Kurt got into Hunter. And they all went around. Wow. What a wreck. Many cars were involved. And trying to get back to the cars that were involved in this crash. There's so many. Oh, Schwallenberg hard into Bryce Harvey. Christian James was okay from the first crash, but he's going to be involved in this one here. Okay, let's look at Matt Bullock, because from an aerial view, look at this crash. Right there, the 23 gets turned, and wow, what a crash. Everybody coming in. Oh, Matt Bullock took a massive hit. The 99 took a huge hit. Ralph Green is there. Kurt Keselowski. Tom Wayne got through there. And, wow. What a crash. Matt Bullock he had a huge hit here. Look at this. Let's ride on board with him. We do have an onboard camera with most of the drivers, but look at this. Wow, that is a crazy wreck for him. But we'll get back to the restart. Looks like everybody is okay. We will make sure everybody is checked and released from the care center, but I believe everybody's going to be okay. We are about half a lap away from the restart. Greg Brown with the restart on point. Ziggy Band is a lap down, but Jordan Spencer second, Phil Jones, Sean Galligan, David Scott, Michael Harvey, John Andretti, Dougie Shears, Matthew Lube, and Chris McLean round out your top 10, and then Bridget Fairley, Thomas Shane, Colin Cropley, Alex Filter, and Josh Gwynn rounds out your top 15. We were talking about the non-televised event. Ralph Green won that race when Hunter Stone had that huge crash. And Ralph Green was involved in that last crash. He has already been checked and released from the infield care center, and he's going to be okay. Says he's just a little bit sore right now, but you can expect that after the wild ride pretty much every one of those drivers took. Here we go. And Greg Brown leads him down. Green flag back into the air. We're racing again from Auto Club. Greg Brown leads him across the line. Jordan Spencer. He did not have too much luck last week. Or last season. But down into turn number 1, he's going to look inside Greg Brown. I don't think he'll be able... No, he's going to get the nose. And to the inside, Jordan Spencer going for the lead. He might just be able to do it. This view offers a little bit more of a view behind these cars, see where everybody else is. Greg Brown has been freight trained. As Jordan Spencer and Phil Jones got around him, and now across the line, Jordan Spencer leads lap 15 of 25. It is now underway. And into turn 1, everybody's, we remain green. And up off turn 2, wow, Thomas Shane, I believe that's Dougie Shears in the 86. Let's make sure, so I'm not messing this up. Okay, yes, Dougie Shears in the 86. He was running 5th, I believe, last time around. Well, he's running 5th right now, so he might have been a little bit further back last time. But here we go, off turn 4. John Andretti looks like he's going to take the lead and run with it right now. But here comes Bridget Fairley. And now they're 4 wide. And John Andretti has the lead. They're getting pinched there. Remember what's happened in the past when they've gotten pinched down into that turn. Seems like the high line is the preferred line right now. But, oh wow, Josh Mabe just made a huge move on the inside. And he's just brought that entire line of cars with him. And now there's a line of cars on the inside led by, looks like that was Christian Baker. And I thought I heard a car into the wall. Looks like they were just scraping the wall. I don't think they wrecked, because we saw behind and no smoke, no cars around. But Christian Baker will lead that lap. And Almond leading the outside line of cars. And looks like Baker's going to go up there and close. Oh, huge wreck. The 86, Dougie Shears is upside down. Oh my gosh, what a wreck. Christian Baker is going to probably win the race back to the line, but it's like the real battle is going to be for second as they come back around. That's going to be between Greg Jones and Mary Baker. No, they're going to go for it. Mary Baker going to try to get it from Christian Baker. I'm not sure she'll be able to do it. Yep, there she goes to the inside. Will she get the run? Not enough. Take a look at her replay. That was a wild ride by Dougie Shears. Alright, watch this 86 car right here. He got pinched up the track and then got shot down the track, but then the 15 spun right in front of him and he just got slammed into the wall. And look at that. Just spinning around like a helicopter and spinning, hit the grass. did a barrel roll and landed on all four wheels. There's Chris McLean. This is what happened to him that caused that crash. Speed this up a little bit so we can get back to the action as fast as we can. And alright, look at this. This blue 15 Napa car just gets, oh, it looks like Bridget Fairley may have pushed him down and just right up into the pack. Wow, what a huge crash. Looks like everybody else behind was okay. And, yep, everybody else was okay, so we'll go back to the restart. We are half a lap away from the restart. Christian Baker will lead him down. Whoops. Mary Baker, Josh Courier, Greg Jones, Bridget Fairley were the top 5. Then Josh May, Brendan Allman, Sean Galligan, John Andretti, and Ziggy Bain will be here. Ziggy Bain looks like he's off the lead lap. Yep, Thomas Shane will be 10th. Pacioli, Steve Dillon, Josh Gwynn, Phil Jones, and Alex Filter is your top 15. Yeah, since we're under 10 to go, they will restart single file. Alright, Christian Baker will lead him back down to the green flag. It'll be lap 22 of 25 when he takes the green, just 4 to go when they come back around. The pace car dives down to pit road. Here we go. The 97 Christian Baker trying to hold off the pack and win his first ever Bass Pro Shops Cup Series race. Green flag back in the air, and we're racing from Auto Club again. Mary Baker is going to shove him down into the turn. There she goes to the inside. Mary Baker goes for the lead, and it looks like she'll take it on the inside. Greg Jones is going to follow through. Can he pull off the win? There he goes. He goes way down low. It almost looked like he had a problem with that race car. He shot it down low. It's almost like he was going to hit the apron, but yeah, nothing wrong with that car. Making a power move to the inside. He's getting help from Josh Mabe. But now Galligan's going to go to the inside of Mabe. Here we go. At the line, we will have just 3 laps of racing to go. I think that Greg Jones led that lap, and scoring has it, Greg Jones led that lap. But down into turn 1, Mary Baker has the lead. But here comes Josh Mabe up onto the inside. Mabe has the lead on the back straightaway, but Mary Baker's going to pull her lead as they enter turn 3. Mabe's going to make a move on the inside, but now Galligan's going to go 4 wide. Mary Baker leads off turn number 4. 2 laps to go when they come around. Here we go. 2 to go as they cross the line. Mabe's around, right in front of the pack. Greg Jones is involved. A huge crash. This is going to end the race, and we saw a car upside down. I think that was Greg Jones. Here we go, down the back straightaway. It looks like it's going to be all Mary Baker. Phil Jones is starting to close in. This is definitely going to end the race because it's 2 to go. They'll come around and take the white, but they'd have them race back if it was maybe just a single car spin or 2, but that was pretty much the whole pack. This is going to help out Matthew Lube. He's going to come in about 5th. Phil Jones right in behind Mary Baker. Will he make a move? No, he won't. Mary Baker wins at Auto Club, but we've got to see a replay of what happened. Here we go. Watch the 21 red and black car. He spins, gets into Josh Mabe, and then gets taken out by the 6 as the 6 got turned, flips over David Scott. Then the 0, David Scott, got T-boned by Bridget Fairley and flipped over. Watch David Scott. Wow, that was a huge crash. Alright. So he gets spun, hits the outside wall, and then the 21 flips over him and then gets T-boned. And then CJ Lorca barely snuck around that. But wow, that was a crazy finish. And look at Mary Baker coming across the finish line. Your results, and then the burnout. Oh wow, Hunter Stone looks like he was going to get run over there by Almond, but he didn't. Alright, here we go. Mary Baker is about to round the last turn in this race. She exits turn 4. Phil Jones in behind. Colin Cropley gets a top 5 along with Matthew Lubin. Thomas Shane, a bunch of underdogs were up in the front of the pack. But Mary Baker will come across the finish line at Auto Club, and she's going to win her first ever Bass Pro Shops Cup Series race. Get to the results and burnouts. Here are your results. First was Mary Baker in the 12. Phil Jones, Colin Cropley, Matt Lube, and Thomas Shane was the top 10. Some notables here that we can point out. The 21, Greg Jones. He ended up 21st. Hunter Stone ended up 20th. Courtney Simpson. And yeah, it looks like Amon was the first car to finish the race, but he was about 4 seconds off 16th, so he was a ways off. And then a bunch of big names in the back of the pack. Here we got Chris Summers and Garrett Jones, the bottom two. Then Tim Baker, Courtney Barlow, Dylan Schwallenberg. So 38th through 42nd are very surprising. Ralph Green, remember he won the non-televised event. He ended up 37th. Sorry about that. We had a technical difficulty, but yeah, Ralph Green, Kurt Keselowski, some of these cars in the back of the pack, very hard hits for them, whether they were in a crash or just were, not running well. But Mary Baker won the race. Phil Jones was second, which is his first top 5 in his career, I believe. And yeah, it's pretty much wraps up this race. We will go off to race 3 and hope for the best and see if Julian Kane can maybe make his debut. So let's get the burnouts and the cool thing at the end for Mary Baker. Congratulations to Mary Baker for winning the Pepsi 400 from Auto Club. Enjoy those burnouts.